Hi everyone, it's Gayle. I am back working once again on the collage journal, and we're going to work on the cover. So let's get started. Once we say hi and hugs to Just Judy Crafting, Ginger, Aya, and Laurel. Thank you so much for watching my channel and for your comments. And we are going to play a little bit today. We're just gonna make one of these book plates inspired by Andrea at Artie Mae's. It was her junk in the trunk. Oh wow, junk in the trunk. Yep, maybe that's me. I don't know. I swear I'm only drinking water. I'm only drinking water. Andrea's junk in the trunk. It was number 15, and it was about the book plates. And Andrea did hers with book page underneath, and then the corrugated cardboard over the top. I'm gonna go the opposite direction, and so that there is that little difference, but it's all good. You know, that's why you get inspiration from other people, is because then you can kind of make it your own. Okay, but I am going to start off by, we're going to use some, well, more than I thought. Jeez. Okay, I can see how this is going to go. We're going to do some gesso, mainly around the edges, because the rest of it's going to be covered up. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. Oh goodness, off to a rip-roaring start as usual. Oh, so yeah, second video today, because I did decide I could get 2 done. My husband and I went for a lovely walk. It started out like 0 today, but right now it's around 13 degrees here. And so we went out to the lake and walked around. Our little geese are still in the lake. They haven't decided that it's too cold. It's just starting to freeze. Just barely starting to freeze. You know what? I think I'm gonna gesso my music page just a little bit too, since I went ahead and pop that in the water. We'll just dry it off. But I think I'll do that too while I'm making a mess. Okay, I'll set this aside to dry a little bit. Looks pretty good, but some of the gesso gets in the creases. Okay, let's see if we can do this a little more gently. Oh, I see I have some right here that I can scoop up. There it is. That's what I meant to do the first time. Okay, so I'm just gonna lightly brush this a little bit, just a little bit, because we are gonna put we're gonna put a napkin over it anyways. But I thought it might be kind of fun to have music in the background. This music is another language, so I have absolutely no idea what it is. Liber Augustin. It's real close to Augustinelli, isn't it? Okay. Now I think we're done with the gesso. So I will ditch the gesso, put it back where it belongs up here, and then I'm going to get rid of the water too, just because heaven forbid we spill it. Okay. Now we need to dry it, but we'll just set you aside for a second. I'm going to wipe off my glass here. And I've already kind of pulled out my napkin. I love this Santa one, and I want to use it on the front here. So we will do that. But first, what I need to do is tear this down to kind of fit over the... Ooh, this is old. This was from a Happy Mail somebody sent me. And it is old music paper. It's great. I just want the music part, and then, so I know that much for sure, and then we'll get it down to size so it fits nicely on this. Oh, I did mean to distress my book before we started too, and I forgot. Got too busy wanting to go for a walk. I was telling you last video that I had read how good it is to walk for your creativity. It's a good thing. I don't have to have all of Santa because you know how much I enjoy. You know how much I enjoy getting rid of some of Santa's parts so that he'll fit where I want him to. Okay. I want the edges of the cardboard to show too. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of do that, I think. Okay, we'll get rid of these bits. Distress ink. Because I think we'll distress this around the edges. Yeah, I had a choice between doing the cover and starting with my Artie Mays and on camera, and I've already done quite a bit on my Artie Mays project, and I ended up just getting the cover done for Artie Mays, so that was good. Okay, I think I'm going to glue this on first, and just going to glue that onto there first. I've already checked the size of this with the, I should show you that. I've already checked the size of this with the cover, and it fits nicely. So that's a good thing. Okay, how do we want to glue this on? I think I'm going to use a little Fabri-Tacky. And so that it'll maybe go down in the creases a little bit and stuff. So I want the edges glued down really well. So I'll get as close to the edges as I can. This is similar to the cover that I did for, gosh, I guess it was for my Tracy Fox design team, the Autumn Journal. And I really had fun playing with that. So I thought I'd do it again. Thank you, Andrea, for the wonderful inspiration. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's on there really well. So that's great. Okay. Oh gosh, my husband's slamming doors. Hope that didn't jar you. Okay, I think I might do a little bit of text on here. Just a tiny bit. Let's use this one. I think this one. Where's my archival? archival ink. I don't need a ton on there. I just was thinking right here, a little up there. Yeah, so we weren't the only people out at the lake today. I was kind of surprised, but it is Veterans Day, so people have the day off. It won't be when this shows, but you know, because I'm filming ahead and stuff. Okay, that's good. Oh, I got a little gesso on there. That's not good for your stamps. Okay, where's my little, here's my little chamois. That makes a lovely squeak, doesn't it? Okay, that can dry for a second. All right, so there's that. Got a little stamping on my glass too. Okay, so now we're gonna figure out what parts of Santa we get to keep. Oh my goodness, this Santa. Come here, buddy. Okay, I want him to go kind of all the way down there. I would like to get that tree in. So, I'm just gonna kind of give him just a bit of a rip down here. Now, whether or not my stamp, oh, I guess a little of my stamping is going to show. Actually, I might do a little more on this napkin once we... Okay, I would like this edge to not be so perfect. So, we'll just get some bits off of it. Okay. All right, so, oh, Santa, you're just a jolly old elf. Going down the side of the, this time Santa's losing his left arm. Okay, and I want that down a bit so some of that music shows. I think that's what I want. Maybe not. Maybe about right there. I think I'm going to tear closer to Santa. We're going to tear down this way a bit. We're also going to tear close to Santa's head. I know I can use a water brush, but I'm doing okay this way. Yeah, that's better because I really want to see some of the music too. Yep, I think that's nearly perfect. Right there. Okay, I need my Mod Podge, don't I? Gonna do that. Got my Mod Podge brush over here. Just get a little of the water out of it. Okay, we'll keep that. Oh, I got all my journal cards sewn around, so I'm gonna have to show you those if we have a little time at the end of the video. Okay, so let's just go here, here. Have him kind of go down here, so I'm gonna just get some Mod Podge everywhere I think I want it to be. Okay. decide like right about there, I think. Okay, we'll smooth her down. Looks like I need a tiny bit under his little cap. Didn't quite go high enough for it. Okay, now I'm gonna go over the top, and I'm just gonna kind of go out from the middle out. Okay, Santa, you look pretty dapper. Okay. Alrighty. That's what we wanted. So now he needs to dry a bit, but I'm wondering if I can help him along a little bit. So close your ears for a second while I do a little heat gun on him. That goes pretty fast. It dries pretty fast. Okay, so I'm loving this. You can see the music through the white parts. Okay, that's fun. Okay, I don't know. I might want just a titch of stamping. Not too much, just a little tiny bit right here. Yep. And then maybe a tiny bit here, a bit there, a bit there. Maybe a little right in there. Okay. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Give it a second to dry, and I'll just get a little of that ink off. And then I want to show you the other thing I want to put on this cover, which was inspired by Rachel at Roxy Creations. So Andrea and Rachel, they got me all inspired in this one. Okay, first of all, let's attach this. We're just going to attach that right there. However, before we do that, I want to distress around the edges of the cover a little bit. Just because it's a brand new book, and you know, it looks like a brand new book. Yeah, that's nice. That frames that out really nicely. Ooh, we're gonna have to figure out something for the spine, aren't we? And we will. However, I had not thought of that until I just looked at it. Okay, now we can attach it. We'll go right there. Oh, exciting. So exciting. Okay, that is ripping a little bit, so when I was pulling things apart, so I am going to just glue that down a bit, so that doesn't cause any issue. Okay, again, I'm using Fabri-Tac to adhere it onto the cover. I just think that will be the strongest, and I haven't torn the cardboard on the back so that it'll be flat as it's on the cover, you know. Okay, so I'm going to be fairly generous here. Okay, we're going for it. We're just going to put that right there. Okay. Oh, happy day. That makes me so happy. Okay, so now the part that was inspired by Rachel, she's doing the alphabet challenge, which she challenged me to do too, and I told her I would do it, but not until after the first of the year because I have too many Christmas ones I have to do yet, and so anyway, and then December Daily coming up too, so there you go. But she did, let's see, what was she doing? A, B, C, D. I think, what did she do? Oh, she did C for cardboard. And I don't remember. Maybe this was the button one. This might have been B for button. Anyway, so I just took a piece of fabric, some cheesecloth, some doily, and I sewed a button on it, and I sewed a little red button, and we're just going to place that right up there in the corner is where we're going to put that. So once again, I'll get out my Fabri-Tac and we'll just glue the heck out of it. Make sure it stays put. And bada bing, bada boom, we've got ourselves a cover. How's that? Yep, just like that. Okay, there it is. There's our cover. Yay! So, oh, I love it. I think it's so fun. Okay, that's a happy Christmas book right there is what that is. Okay, we can put our stamp away, and then I think we will just do some on the inside. I feel like I had a thought on the inside like this, but I'm not remembering what it was. Oh, I know. I was thinking I want to use these little cards. That's what I was thinking. These Elf on the Shelf cards, because they're adorable. But I mean, they could go in a pocket too. It's not quite. Whoa, it's so close, but it's not quite big enough to go there, but that could be kind of cute. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not totally convinced. So, but that was what my thought was. So, what would we like to do, guys, on our pages? I'm just looking at all my stuff, thinking, okay, this is fun. I made this no, did I make this? Yeah, I made this last year. This is some of Ooh La La Crafts fabric, and then I just stamped on something. Yeah, so that could make a nice pocket. What do we have? Do we have a spot? Well, this spot is completely empty, so I think I might have to take a little off the one edge, but that would be a cute pocket, wouldn't it? Okay, let's do her over here because she is, we would cover her up with the pocket if we put it there. So let's put her there, and then we'll find something, maybe this piece. This piece would be perfect because we can have this at the bottom and Santa Claus still shows. Okie dokie, let's do it. If you heard a little crash, that was my husband bringing in wood, which is awesome because we will have ourselves a little fire tonight because it's freezing outside. And we can't forget to do this so that it doesn't say the fourth stall. Oh dear. Okay, where am I at? Where am I at? I'm putting things. Oh, it's underneath. Wow. 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 Okay, we're gonna get here. Okay, so I've gotten over myself now, and I'm not getting the fit of the giggles every time I see the ho ho ho. Good grief. That was from yesterday. If you haven't watched yesterday's video, then that's going to make no sense to you, but okay. Okay, so we just need to get those two put down the quick lack. Okay. So Santa's going to go on this page, which is what we're going to do first. So I'm going to put that there. And we're going to glue this. I don't know, you guys. I think this one's going to be a hard one to part with. I felt the same way about the other altered book, collage book that I did. It was, you know, it wasn't holiday. It was just regular papers, but I loved it. I just love how these turn out. So it's going to be hard to part with, but I think I shall share the joy of giving this holiday season. Okay, so we'll put the pocket on that side. Let's get our little girl down. Yeah, it's good that I came down to do this second video because I think if I would have tried to read or something, I would have fallen asleep after all that fresh air on our walk, you know. Could have happened. Okay. Ooh, crooked, honey. There you go. There we go. Okay, we let that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get rid of my Mod Podge jar, which is right up here because, oh, I would be so mad if I dumped water all over this journal. That would be so sad. You might hear me cry. Yeah, I've had questions before about do you waterproof your covers? Well, no, because, you know, sometimes I put matte medium over an image or something, but I don't waterproof them because if you get your journal wet, you're going to have problems other than the cover. So I think we'll just go right down the center here. Okay, so now let's use that little pocket. I'm all about using out of my tub now. That's what I'm all about. What I do with it, here it is. Okay, so we can put that there. I'm gonna just give this a snip alongside like that. And we'll just give that some distress ink. Look like we did it on purpose, right? And then I'm just going to glue that right on there with my art glitter glue. Okay, you're getting the moment by moment commentary because since this is my second video, I don't have much to talk about. Okay. Just put this little pocket on and decide what we can put in there. Kind of like the edge of the paper showing there. Okay. So now what, guys? Now what? I have these two little things that I definitely want to use that came from Happy Mail. Might stick one of those in this pocket, perhaps. Aren't those so cute? This one kind of reminds me of these little girls. So I just need to take this thing off the back if I can. Yep, sure can. I think these are vintage looking at them. Nope, 1984. I don't know, maybe 1984 is vintage. My kids would be dismayed to hear that. There we go. I just didn't want the bulk of anything on there any more than we need, you know. Excuse me for a moment. There's something on here that I'm just gonna rub over the garbage. I'm not sure if this was stuck onto something before or just what, but don't need that on there now. Now that's cute, poked in there, isn't it? And that's all I'm gonna put because, again, otherwise this gets so bulky. And hopefully we can find another place for those little people. Then let's get our hole punched in the top of here. You know the drill. Nope, side. Yep, side. Not the top, the side. Okay. And okay, now we're gonna grab little cards, our little tabs. I know you've seen me do this on all the different pages, but you know, it's part of the process. We'll also distress this a little bit around the edges. Okay, now gotta put this on the side and we'll have another page done. The cover and the page. I better check the time if we've done the cover and the page. Not that there's any time limit per se, but you know, I could be uploading till I'm 84 if I go too far over, right? Okay. Oh, 35 minutes. We did the cover and a page in 35 minutes. We're going to do another page just because we have time. Okay. So there we go there. Oh, I love that page too. Oh my gosh, I just can't even pick any favorites. I'm just having such a good time. Okay, we have this one. We have this one. Didn't I just... I did. That's a bit small, however. Okay. You know what we need to do is we need to do some wrapping paper again. Right? Okay, let's get out, Rachel, since Rachel sort of well, not sort of, totally inspired the little thing on the cover. Maybe we'll just continue on and do something with the papers that Rachel sent. Oh, I love this one so much. We better use this one. I mean, how gorgeous is that? Oh, yes. That is just so beautiful, isn't it? Okay, and I think we might have enough to do the whole thing. To do, you know, both pages. Do the spread with this. I think so. Okay, so we'll pop this up until and if we need it. And let's get busy on this. Okay, so looks pretty straight. Okay, put that there. Now, see how tall we need it. Get my clip on, so Lynn gave me a message today. Where's your clip? Oh my gosh, you guys. Enough with the clip. I'm teasing, Lynn. I'm only teasing. I appreciate the reminder. Oh, too funny. Okay. I don't know if we're going to have enough to do the rest, but we'll at least pull some of it over there. Oh my gosh, how incredibly beautiful is that? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I guess there's a journaling spot there. I mean, we can make a journal card. Okay. Because I don't want to do anything to that paper other than distress around the edges because it's too beautiful. It's just too beautiful. So that's going to go down there. I mean, I don't know. I can't think of a thing that would enhance it because it's just so gorgeous on its own. And I certainly don't want to cover up Santa there or the birdies. So there you have it. That's just going to be on that page and just be a delight to look at. That's what that's going to be. Okay, let's glue. Let us glue. I think I can get rid of my damp baby wipe. This is kind of gross, so we're just gonna take off this page and start anew. Oh yeah, I gotta show you my journal cards too, don't I? Oh, we just have so much to do always, don't we? So on my Artie Mays journal, I was adhering some fabric to some cardstock, and I used my Oohoo, and just FYI, it worked great. So that was good to know. I think that's not quite over far enough. So anyway, yeah, it worked really good on the fabric, so that was good to know. Okay, how pretty is that? Okay, now this piece, I'm thinking, could we, if I cut it there, is that enough? I think if I cut it right there, we maybe could use it on both things, and then we'll do something else on the flap. So that's what I'm going to try to do, is just go straight down here. Isn't it so hard sometimes to use paper that you just love so much? But you know what? It just doesn't do any good sitting in your drawer, right? That's the thing. So, okay, and then I need it to be just a little longer than where that fold is. Okay. I guess we can do them separately. We've got a couple little pieces that maybe we could play with on the journaling card that goes in the pocket, huh? How about that idea? Anyway, it is hard sometimes to use gorgeous papers. But you know what? It's going to be in a journal that hopefully will give someone a lot of enjoyment. And so isn't that a good thing? Noelle would be upside down if we did that, but I'd like it better. Nah, that's too upside down. Okay, it's just not going to have a bumpy edge on the other edge, but that's okay. I feel that way with Stamperia papers. I feel that way with Blue Fern papers. I feel that way with these, you know, but like I say, it's just not, I didn't buy them so that I could sit them in my drawer either. So let's see. I think this goes this way. Yep, it sure does. So that is going to go under there. It's going to go right there. Okay. I don't know if we're going to have time to make the journaling card to go in it, but I feel like I want to make a journaling card to go in it because partially because it's inspired by Rachel, and that's what she would do. And also just because it's fun. Okay, now this one goes on the other part. And then we have to figure out what's going to be on the little fold over flap. Might need a little trim at the top, I think. Yep. That's okay. We can do that. Ugh, if I can get that to stay down. There we go. It was just a tiny bit, but okay, so that we have that so far. What do we want on here? What did I do with it? Here it is. Would some music be nice on there? Maybe like right there. Let's rip that and see what we think. Okay. Okay, so I think I want the edge off of it. So this alphabet challenge that Rachel's doing, hilarious, because, you know, she's just all at Twitter because she's worried about the time. But, so I was kind of wondering about that myself, like, will I be crazed because I'm trying to beat the clock? But it would be fun. So we'll maybe do that. After Christmas or something. Let's see, let's take off you. Well, that was not straight, but that's all right. Okay, and then just a little bit of you. Okay. Then I want, yeah, we'll finish this up as far as making it. We won't do the journal card, but we'll finish up so that I can show you the journaling cards that I made the other day while watching football. I think I need to distress the pocket too. Like this edge. This edge, down here, along here, okay. Now put down our music. Very nice. Okay. All my scraps are following me around right now. It's driving me nuts. Okay, let's art glitter glue that. Oh, that paper is so beautiful. I love it. Yeah, I can just go all the way around this because there's not really room to have it be anything other than decorative. Okay, and now we're going to just go down the sides, make this pocket. Okay, and then I'm going to flip the book up so that the pages meet properly, because otherwise they're a little bit askew if you don't pull them out this way, because of all the pages that you ripped out in, you know, in the middle. Okay, so we did that page and I like that. That's nice. And then we'll do a journal card to put in there. And we did our cover. So that's what we did on the altar book. Okay, let me do a quick show and tell of all of my things I did. I was so proud. So I was just using up scraps. Is that in focus? Oh, that is so not in focus. Okay, let me do this. There, that's better. Okay, so there's that one. This one, I was using up some tissue paper that I got in Happy Mail, and I love it. So I didn't put anything else on, just, well, a couple different kinds of tissue paper. That was it. And then this one I'm thinking of using as a flip on the edge of a page or something. Then I made 3 tall tags. I made this one. And a lot of these papers were leftover Crafty Cat papers. And some antique papery. And actually, well, this is one of my digitals. And then I had some Artie Mays in here too. That's just a napkin and a Tracy Fox label. So these are a hodgepodge of everyone because it was out of my scrap bin. So just grabbed scraps and just played while watching football with my husband. And you know, they all have stuff on the back so you can write. Love that one. This one I'm not sure if it's done, because this area is bugging me, but I don't know. I might put some fabric on there or something. And this one, well, that's a Roxy Creations label. This one did a little funky tab on the top. This one did some decorative, made it a little more shabby chic-y looking. This one was fun for a nature journal. And this one. So I was productive while watching football with my husband, which was good. So now that I've shown you, I can put all of these in my ephemera basket. And some of the journals that were in my unfinished pile are going to get some of these. So thanks everybody so much for watching. We got our cover done. I'm very, very happy with the cover. I think it's so fun. It's so, you know, there's so much texture to it and such a fun image of Santa. I love it. Love this too. Thank you, Rachel. So thank you to Artie Mays too for the inspiration here. And we will just see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a grateful day. Bye-bye.